What's up, everybody? It's your boy Hurt coming to you with another episode of Afterlife. We talk about anything and everything that we feel like talking about today. Today's no different. We're going to reach in that bag of goodies, subjects, and materials. We're going to pull one out. We're going to dive right in and discuss it. Sorry, just taking notes because they're important for this video. So today we're going to talk about, because I seen this video that I just shook my head and was like, I respect Gen X. 1965 to 1980. I respect them. They raised us. They taught us what we know. But I saw this one video because, like, a lot of you guys, Gen Y and or millennials, 1981 to 1996, that's me. I'm a Gen Y or millennial. Gen X, 1965 to 1980, this man posted how we are a society of, nowadays we are, but that millennials or Gen Y, he used millennials, but that's us, Gen Y, that we act on right and wrong due to whatever crowds we're in or whatever, that participation trophies and all that stuff. We were entitled, all that stuff or whatever. And I was just sitting there like, are you explaining us or Gen Z? The newest I think that's what nowadays is. But I'm like, what? I'm like, you all raised us. Like, the playgrounds were still the same. We still played outside all day long, drank out that hose. We weren't allowed to come back in until the lights came on. We didn't have internet yet, and when it did come out, it was dial up, and we had to wait. We had landlines. We didn't have cell phones yet. That entitlement shit didn't even come until like 2000s or 2000, whatever. And at that point, I'm in 8th, ninth grade. I'm a teenager coming up. So like all that shit's not even in effect yet, because like cell phones weren't a thing yet. We wrote notes. We had to actually go to people's houses. We actually had to ride our bikes miles upon miles to go wherever we went. We were raised by Gen X, and everything they did, they embedded into us. Remember that slide that you went down that was hot as shit or whatever, or the turtle sandbox that was freaking. If you left it open the whole night, it turned into a kitty litter box, pretty much. The shows were pretty much piggybacking off of Gen X, MASH and stuff like that. But we also had Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. We also had, Real Monsters or Nick at Night, Snick, whatever. Don't get me wrong. Gen Y or millennials are nothing like Gen X. But we were raised by you guys. So that whole, like, when I seen that video of this older Gen X guy, I'm guessing he's talking to his younger daughter, Gen Z or whatever, because, like, he was describing Gen Z. Like Gen Y or millennials, 1981 to 1996, like, participation trophies didn't come out until 2000 something. Like, those are still new. I think in like the past 10 or 15 years was when participation trophies started coming out. We didn't even have DVDs or Blu-rays yet, like, so that entitlement shit, like, we didn't get that, or we didn't even hear about any of that stuff until like gay, straight, bi, like all that LGBTQ just getting started stuff, like, so entitlement wasn't even in our vocabulary yet. So that video, I have to say, was false. Being a Gen Y and millennial, let me know if there's anyone else out there that's a Gen Y millennial, 1981 to 1996. I was born in 1988, so I was still, halfway through, if not a little more than half or whatever. But like, I just shook my head because I'm like, does this man know what he's even talking about? Or is it like, or did I miss something when I was growing up, Gen Y, millennial, whatever like that? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Subscribe. Whether you're a Gen X, a Gen Y, millennial. I don't know what comes after us because it's 1996 to it seems to be 15 years or whatever. So 1996 or 97 to what 2013, 2012 or whatever. So whatever generation that I want to say that 2000s to 2012 or whatever, that's when all the entitlement and all the what's it called, the participation trophy, because I was out of school already when the participation trophies hit. I was probably 20 something when that stuff hit. um I was younger to where the Twin Towers just went down or whatever. That was 9/11, 2001. I was in ninth grade seminar class when that happened or whatever. So, like, and back then it was just pagers or pay phones or whatever, or we would meet up at movies, meet up at movie store. That's when, if on a Friday night, if we wanted to watch new movies or new releases or whatever, we went to Blockbuster, we went to Family Video, we went to Video Oasis, any knockoff video store that might have had the movie that we wanted to see that day. Um, yeah, I just shook my head because I was like, this man cannot be serious right now. Like, whatever though. Gen Y, millennials, 1981, 1996, we went hard. Maybe not as hard as Gen X. I still respect them. I still love them. They raised us. That was when my mom and dad were born or whatever. So I mean, we were raised in that time or whatever. But some people think otherwise, or some people put in stuff that I'm just like, what? Maybe if you were rich, or maybe if you were in the upper suburbs or whatever, but I'm like sitting here laughing like, no, that's not at all what Gen Y or millennials did. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what generation you guys are, what fun stuff or funny situations you guys went through, because nowadays, man, this stuff's coming to like, okay, Gen X, okay, Gen Y, Gen Z, Gen whatever. Like, it's getting to the point where it's like, wait a minute, who are you guys even talking about? So let me know, comment, subscribe. Have a good day, everybody.